We're Will and Jen, and this is our dog Tucker. In our last episode, we finally picked up our new fifth wheel from the dealership and left Michigan to start the drive back down to Florida. In this video, we get the rig weighed at a cat scale.
Because of the way we optioned it, we're 1,400 pounds more.
Spend our first night boondocking, which comes with a pretty sweet wake-up call, and start moving all of our stuff from the old RV to the new one. We spent the last few days in Maryland catching up with family. If you missed last week's, we were heading home to actually surprise them. So we did surprise both of our families. We didn't get it on, I tried to get on footage, but it was on slow-mo mode, so we missed it all. But both of our families were really surprised, and it was just nice getting to spend some time with them. We watched the Super Bowl. We got to meet our new baby nephew that was born a few weeks ago. So we really enjoyed our time, but we are back on the road heading down to Florida with our new fifth wheel that we picked up only a week ago? Not even a week ago. No. We haven't even stayed a night in this fifth wheel yet, and that's partially because we don't have any of our stuff. Everything is down in Florida in our old fifth wheel, our Alliance Avenue, and once we get down to Florida, we'll move everything over. So with that being said, Will was like, well, we'll probably just stay in a hotel on the way down to Florida, but I'm just dying to stay a night in this paradigm. And with our new fifth wheel, we're much better equipped for boondocking. We have a generator, more batteries and solar and everything. So we decided that we are going to try to either stay in a Walmart parking lot tonight or a Cracker Barrel parking lot, which I'm hoping...
Cracker Barrel.
My vote is Cracker Barrel if we can find one, because I want hash brown casserole in the morning.
Bacon is good for me.
Hash brown casserole is good for me. So that's the plan. We went to Walmart earlier and got a hose because we didn't have any hookup supplies.
We need to find water somewhere too.
Yeah, and we got a blanket and toilet paper. So, once we get closer to where we're going to stop for the night, we'll fill up on water.
Yeah.
And see where we can get into. But I'm really excited. We have literally the bare necessities to
look for the bare necessities
to get through tonight. But it'll be fun boondocking in a new rig for the first time.
So we just pulled off to grab gas, and I noticed that they have a cat scale here, and I have been wanting to get our whole setup weighed on this drive because the trailer is completely empty. I wanted to get like a true dry weight and a true pin weight of the trailer, and you know, I feel obviously very confident that we're within our weight, but just to kind of give an idea of how much weight we add into the trailer and just what some of those numbers look like. So we're going to jump on the scale. I've never done a cat scale before. The only time we weighed was at the Alliance Rally last year.
So there is an app you said that you get?
Yeah, so you download the app and then you create an account with all your payment info. Basically what we're going to do is jump on the scale as is, totally, you know, connected, and you got to basically to make sure to get it on separate scales so that you can tell the difference between the trailer weight, truck weight, and all that, and then unhook the trailer and then loop through again with just the truck so that you can get the difference, and that'll give you your pin weight. Okay. So I set up my account, and I'm hoping that I can figure this out and I don't hold these truckers up in the line or something, but we're gonna jump on the scale and we'll see how it goes.
Before we continue, I want to take a quick second to thank the sponsor of today's video, MaxChocks. We've been RVing for a while now, and we've always used those cheap plastic chocks that go behind the tires. Recently we had an incident where those blocks failed us and almost caused some pretty significant damage to our new RV. So at that point we knew we had to find something better. That's when our friends at MaxChocks reached out to us to give us a much sturdier and, in my opinion, much safer option for chalking your RV tires. Instead of going in front of or behind your RV tires, the MaxChocks works a little differently by going in between them and putting pressure outwards. Not only do we find them to be a much safer and sturdier option for chalking the tires, but they also come with this little lock that you can put on the chalk, and this helps to prevent RV theft. The MaxChocks comes in a nice carrying case, and they're super easy to set up. First, you're going to pull into your campsite, grab the carrying case and your drill. You're going to want to hold the MaxChock in the center of the tires and use the tools and bits provided to secure the MaxChock against the tire. You'll know it's pretty secure when you start to see pressure being put on the tires, and you always want to give it kind of one last spin just to make sure it's really tight in there. Finally, just put the lock through your MaxChock and you'll have a little bit more peace of mind that your RV is not going to get stolen while you're out on your adventures. We like using our drill to expand and retract the MaxChocks because it makes it go way faster, but they also give you a manual crank tool, so if you don't have a drill, you can still use the MaxChocks and you get a little bit of an arm workout at the same time. Now you guys may have seen we recently launched our email newsletter that Will writes and sends out once a week. So not only did MaxChocks give us a set to use, but they also gave us another set to give away to one of our subscribers. So if you're interested in winning a set of MaxChocks for yourself, make sure to go to the link in the description down below or scan this QR code, sign up for our email newsletter, and we will be picking a winner from our subscribers within the next couple weeks. Thanks so much to MaxChocks for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the drive. Okay, hopefully we don't mess anything up here.
Right. So I think the lines on there are the different scales. So you want the front all the way in the, use the front wheels in the front, and then the back over the middle, and then the trailer over the rear, which it looks pretty set up for that actually. So then if you see, you're not gonna be able to see it on camera, but it looks like that number up there, 550.
You might be able to see it.
Is what we want.
550. That's just like showing like what scale we're at, basically.
Yep. Is it Latta, South Carolina? Does that sound right?
It sure is.
Okay, cool. Our front axle is 5440. Our rear axle is 7620. Trailer axle is 11,360, and gross is 24,420 pounds. It's more than I thought. 24,000. So that means our truck weighs like 10,000 pounds.
Right. Because dry is about 14 on the RV, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Okay, so now we are going to drive over, I guess over here, and I'm going to drop the trailer. And then we'll swing back around, and that'll get the true weight of the truck as is, which will in turn give us the dry weight of the trailer.
Gotcha.
So we'll see.
So we got that gross weight of 24, so now we're going to weigh the truck, subtract that from the gross.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
And we'll also be able to get our exact pin weight.
And I think it's really cool how the app works, where you literally get your numbers on the app as you're on the scale. It's pretty cool.
I think you get a discount for the second time around.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Because we're definitely going to do it again once we're all loaded up with our stuff.
Right. Okay, so I plugged it in again and it said, it popped up, is it your first weigh or your re-weigh? It's to do a re-weigh for tractor one and trailer one. And now it's only $3.50.
Nice.
Front axle, 5,440 pounds. The rear axle is 4,140 pounds for a total weight of 9,580. It's a heavy truck. I didn't think it was that much. So our pin weight is 3,480 dry. So that's why we needed a dually.
Yeah.
Because weren't the dually or the single rear wheels like 36?
Yeah, it was right. It was so close to that line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good.
For sure.
Well, at least we feel confident in our buying decision.
Yeah, I mean, I knew, but I always just wanted to.
It's cool to know the numbers, and I'm glad we did it now, because there won't be another time really when we can truly weigh it dry. So it's good that we're doing this now, because come like tomorrow night we'll be already putting stuff in it.
Oh, I know. And it'll also give us our true dry weight, 14,840. That's about what the sticker said, right?
Yeah, so that's good. So Alliance actually does a really accurate dry weight. We should be at a higher dry weight than like your standard 382 RK without all those options added.
Because we got a generator, a washer, dryer, solar package. Yeah, and that's why it's important to weigh yours individual. And look, so the true dry weight is 13,400. So we're just dry because of the way we optioned it. We're 1,400 pounds more than what it says online. And what they're saying online is probably accurate. But I mean, the generator's a couple hundred pounds. The washer dryer is a couple hundred pounds. Solar panels, inverter, all that good stuff. You know, it all adds weight. So.
Yeah, that's all like heavy stuff, honestly, that you're adding. Once we're all moved into this, we'll do another weigh-in in a future vlog to show you guys how it compares with all our stuff. And
that'll be cool.
I assume we'll still be looking good with numbers, but it'll just be good to know like how much, you know, we add with cargo.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, we just survived our first night cracker docking. So we got here kind of late last night. I felt bad because we went and had dinner like right before they closed. So yeah, it was our first time ever boondocking in an RV, and I thought it went pretty good.
We lived off the solar all night. We did have a little snafu though.
Yeah.
They left the low point drains open in the water heater. So then when we turned the water heater on, the water rushed in, and then it was just draining out. And I'm like, is the water not, like, why is there no hot water? And I go out and all the water's all over the floor. But we did have enough to like brush our teeth, wash our face, and we even had enough to shower this morning. So I caught it early enough.
So we are finally, we kind of like got going late this morning, but we're gonna grab a quick breakfast in here because that's pretty much the only reason that we decided to cracker dock. And then we're gonna jump back on the road and head down to Ocala.
We just got back from our like little walk. We try to get 10,000 steps a day. That's been like kind of our weight loss goal. We got back and we were like, it's getting a little toasty in here and we want to go get breakfast, and Tucker's in here. So we were like, all right, let's turn the AC on. We're not hooked up to power. We don't have the generator on. I think it's so cool running the AC off of batteries.
I know.
Just, we'll only be a half hour or whatever, grabbing lunch, and just to, bring the temperature down a little bit.
Yeah,
so
just
cool.
the fact that we could do that is so neat.
It really is.
All right, Tucky.
You gonna stay here while I get some hash-brown casserole?
I guess. Can you bring back some bacon?
I'll bring you back some bacon. I really will. I'll bring you back a couple pieces, okay?
Thank you.
And you know what today is, Tuck?
Valentine's Day.
Can you be my Valentine? Come here.
Where's Lacey?
Will you be my Valentine? Oh, you're such a handsome Valentine boy.
So we just pulled up to General RV. It's about 8:30, and we're gonna fill up with water and camp here for the night. I'm kind of excited. There's a lot of people camping here, and so I feel like this is like the party hub for boondockers, or dealer dockers, I should say.
Most dealerships don't have people camping here, but I feel like Matt kind of spilled the beans about like, oh, come camp at the Ocala.
Right. Well, and that's what's funny.
A while back, and now so many people are doing it.
Yeah.
Most of the spots are just power, so we're just gonna get some water and then hopefully get over.
Which, if you think about it, that's actually a sweet setup. Like, get power, like free power for the night,
and you can come fill up with water right here.
Yeah.
Go right, because it's literally the parking lot with the hookups is like right over there, so pretty convenient.
Okay, so they've got the setup here for filling up water, and I did not even realize this. So this is the hose, and it's all on a reel. All you got to do is screw it on, and then turn the valve there. So I don't even have to like break out my own hose, which is really nice. So we'll give it a shot now.
Okay, so we got the Paradigm all set up in a spot. We actually ended up going over to a different area than where most people are camping. It's like where customers bring their trade-ins, so we're set up there and hopefully they'll be okay with that tomorrow. I don't know if we ever explained what happened with our avenue. So our last rig was an Alliance Avenue. Several videos ago we posted that it was for sale. We actually did sell it to some subscribers that live in California, but they couldn't come out and pick up the rig right away. So it's like February right now and they're not actually getting it until March. So we brought it over to General to kind of like sit and wait until they can pick it up. There was like a couple tiny little like servicings we just wanted to like get taken care of for the new owners. So it's been here the whole time we were picking up our new rig. So we're actually over at it now because we left all of our stuff in it, which so it actually worked out that they couldn't pick it up right away because we didn't have to move everything out of it before we went to Elkhart to get the new fifth wheel. So we're actually over at the Avenue right now and we're gonna get some of our stuff out that we need, but we'll be doing like a full move day probably tomorrow. So here's our Abby girl. Hi, old girl.
Sad.
I know, we were just on the phone with Matt telling him how Will and I really like mess with our emotions by
Right.
like giving personalities to our vehicles and our RVs. So if you didn't know, this old girl's name is Abby, after Ab, the inventor of the Avenue.
Yep.
So, and she has been just really good to us for the past year, so we're kind of sad to say goodbye to her.
Right.
And we give her like a personality, just like we give a voice to Tucker.
Right.
Abby has a voice, and then she's like, hey, "You're not gonna forget about me. Are we still gonna go on some camping adventures?" And then it just makes us sad.
And then we did the same thing to the truck. Like we keep looking, and the truck is still sitting at the dealership, and we're always like,
Wait, I'm okay. Why'd you leave me?
Right.
I'm better now.
I know. It makes me really sad.
I know.
Like, why do we screw ourselves up?
right.
Is it recording?
It's recording.
So even though Jen doesn't want this on the part of the vlog, we have a prototype of liquefied lavender scent. And so now that they have a bath and a half, we're going to put this in the half bath and the orange liquefied in the main bath to see which one smells best.
I'm excited for lavender. I like lavender better than orange.
Well, hang on.
Oh yeah, I haven't smelled it yet.
Neither have I. Oh, no.
I want to smell
Hold
it.
the camera. Get the camera, Dad.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, that's nice.
Is it? That is good.
Okay, my turn. Oh yeah.
Right. No, I thought
just
it
like
was
clean
going to be
RV.
like, yeah.
But
No,
you know we
you
have
know what we should call it?
We have orange in there already.
Yeah, I know, but this is going to dump it out. Don't worry.
What?
It's all... Ooh. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dark.
That is dark.
That's potent.
Yeah, you put down a good amount of water.
So again, we're going to come back at the end of the weekend to see, you know, which one's better.
Yeah. Okay, so we've been at General RV for a couple days now. Yesterday, we really just had to knock out some work and recording. But today, we are finally moving everything over from our Avenue to the Paradigm. So what we did is we actually parked them right next to each other with the doors facing each other just to make it easy to bring stuff in and out. And even then, it's still a lot of stuff. We probably should have gotten like some wheelbarrows or containers or something.
It's a lot of work.
I'm tired.
Yeah, and we didn't leave the RV hooked up. And the fridge died, and we didn't
In the
clean
Avenue.
it out. In the Avenue.
Yes.
And
it was nasty.
It was
trifling.
nasty.
Yeah.
And I hate to clean that out.
That's always fun.
Yeah. But
Love
yeah,
that
it's
for
not too
you.
bad. And guys, this is truthfully the best way to do it. And any general can set you up with this. You know, parking them right next to each other. I joked, and it really would be so good. But somebody needs to like make like a little
plank thing.
A plank.
Like we
yeah.
could have gotten them really close. And
Yeah.
just had like a walkway.
That would have
Walk
been
the
perfect.
plank. So our strategy is Will is like in the Avenue, kind of getting stuff together, and then I'm down here, and then I take it into the Paradigm, and I'm trying my best to like actually put everything away
Yeah.
as I bring it in, so it's not like a huge mess of stuff. It's such a funny thing when you move from one RV to another because,
Right.
truthfully, I actually feel like the storage is a little bit less in the Paradigm,
I do
in the
too.
living area at least, maybe not in the bedroom and bathroom. So every time I take something in there, it's like a strategic thing, like where should this go? Try to
Right.
figure it out. So
Right.
we're making it work.
Yep.
Good morning. It is a new day, and we had a little bit of a pickle this morning because I got up first and I was showering, and I had like some shampoo in my hair, and all of a sudden the water starts pew, pew, spitting out real slow, and so basically we ran out of water. Now we had like a third of a tank yesterday, so we must have just gone through it fast last night, just with the three of us, I guess. I had to use water bottles to finish washing my hair, and Will couldn't take a shower, and you know, some people can go days without showering. Will's the type that needs to shower in the morning, so and I like to shower too, so we had to actually pack up, like temporarily pack up the rig, come back over here at the dealership and get some more water. So
I haven't showered yet.
I just told them.
Jen used all the water. It's all her fault.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just kidding.
So we're gonna get more water, go back to where we were, put all the slides back out. Will's gonna shower. I'm gonna finish trying to pack up some of the stuff that we brought over yesterday, and then not pack up, but like put away, and then we're going to do this all over again. So it is what, 9:20.
Yeah.
I'm drinking my cup of coffee in the car.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Mornings are for coffee and contemplation.
that they are. Well, it was a cutie pie. Made my coffee for me this morning while I was getting ready.
Because I love you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I love you too.
What?
I said thank you. And then I realized I was saying thank you for making the coffee. But
Yeah.
It sounded like I was saying, like you're like, I love you. And I was like, thank you.
Thank you. I hear you.
I hear you. Noted.
Noted. This is strike 2, America, so it's on video. If I hit strike 3, that's what happened to me.
Right.
$13?
Doll hairs.
Doll hairs.
We just watched the Super Bowl last night, so now I have Rihanna songs stuck in my head.
The whole drive has been Rihanna.
Oh man, you whipped that.
Got a whipping nay-nay.
Got a whipping nay-nay, this girl. I almost just ran over a guy.
You did?
Yeah, he was running right in front of the truck right when I was see that guy over there.
There's little poop stain in it.
What are you doing?
This is a prime movement position. This is a prime movement position. It's like toothpaste.
Ow. 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 It do be like this.
It do be like that.